True integrity ball. True integrity. 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 If in this game you want longevity, you got ball with true integrity. I know the game is like a referee, so you can never try to question me. This is what you call a specialty. True and Sean, that's a specialty.
And welcome back to another episode of True Integrity Ball. I'm your host, Drew. Here with my co-host, Sean.
Yo.
Man, like I mentioned, man, back at it again. This week, man, we're going to dive into the AFC Division preview. I know the week before, we did do the NFC. And hopefully, y'all did check that out. But like I mentioned, just jumping straight into it, we're going to give a brief overview, I guess an outlook preview of the team itself, and then give a prediction of the win total, as far as the over and under. And the first division that we're starting off with going to be the AFC East. And go ahead and take the Jets, bro.
Yeah, man. I'm gonna take the over just outright. I really think the Jets. Aaron Rodgers stays healthy. I think they're gonna end up winning the division.
Mm-hmm.
That's just the strength of the defense. That was a top 3 defense last year, even though they were on the field consistently due to the poor offensive play from Zach Wilson. You plug in Aaron Rodgers, a healthy Aaron Rodgers, you got a chance. Along with that defense, it should be Super Bowl or bust, honestly. Breece Hall is back healthy. You got Garrett Wilson, who should have a breakout year this year. Should definitely see his stats go up tremendously. They also added, a lot of people don't know this, they added Mike Williams. And people don't know because Mike Williams is always hurt for the most part, but healthy Mike Williams is a top 10 receiver, bro. So hoping he gets it right. He hasn't been right since he left Clemson with that broken neck. So we'll see if he can get it right. They did sign him, which was a great signing for them. And like I said, Breece Hall back healthy. I think the Jets they're gonna have more than 10 wins, bro.
Yeah, I think the over and under, they got it at 9.5. So you like them boys going over. I'm on basically the same boat with you, bro. Definitely like them going over the 9.5. Have a great chance to win the division. Definitely, I know you mentioned Garrett Wilson. Definitely see a big year for him as well. We just need Rodgers to stay healthy. And like you mentioned, bro, they should have probably one of the best defense again this year, man. I guess just Hassan Reddick, they did trade it for that boy back in March. I think that boy has not been back in the building since he had that press conference as he awaits a new deal. I'm not sure if we have seen this kind of particular situation before. I think this is a strange one, to say the least. But definitely, hopefully they get that situated, bro. But overall, definitely see the Jets being one of the better teams in the AFC this year as well, man. Just gonna say, bro.
Yeah, I was gonna say that D-line is very deep, so I honestly think he's gonna get traded. Because if they were gonna pay him, they would have paid him by now. They would have paid him by now.
I mean, but they traded for him, bro. So they gonna trade him.
They did, but if they knew what he wanted up front, they were trying to hold out. I assume they were trying to hold out to see if he really was gonna test the waters, or if he wasn't gonna bite. He's on vacation, bro. He ain't show up. He getting fined every day, so he's sending on business. The Jets are gonna trade him. The Jets could get a third or fourth round pick in next year's draft, maybe a second for him. So that boy's standing on business, bro. The season starts on Thursday. Today's Monday. Yeah. He ain't show up yet. He's getting traded.
Yeah, I got you, bro. And I guess one last point, bro. I guess like you mentioned about Mike Williams, bro. Hopefully he's another one that just could stay healthy, man. And they should be a fun watch this year, man.
Mm-hmm.
But go ahead and moving on. The next team we'll talk about is the New England Patriots. They are coming in with a new head coach, Gerard Mayo. He was under Bill Belichick for a number of years as a defensive assistant, I believe as a linebacker coach. But it's a new time in New England. Jacoby Brissett has been named the starter but he's definitely on a short leash with Drake made behind him. And not the best collection of pieces around him. I know they do have Ramondre Stevenson at the running back helm. Oh, they got Tyquan Thornton listed as a starter at this moment. He actually from Booker T, Washington. They got KJ Osborne. He spent his last year at Miami. He did have some bright moments at Minnesota. And Demario Douglas, I know he definitely was balling for them boys last year. But I know they're bright. Their strength is going to be their defense. Especially their secondary. They had that special rookie, Christian Gonzalez from Oregon. That boy was balling until he got hurt. Definitely got Marcus Jones in the slot. Jabril Peppers, Kyle Duggar, and Jonathan Jones on the other side, man. So the Patriots definitely should have a solid defense again. Their offense has basically a lot of question marks. Definitely starting with Jacoby Brissett. And as far as their over and under, Vegas does have some boys at 4.5. And I don't know. This is definitely a tricky one because we just want to respect New England, just to say that's their name and just to give them 5 wins. It kind of seemed disrespectful to have them at 4.5, but definitely understand why. But I think I'll take the over, bro. They'll probably get to at least 5 wins, 6 wins to say the least, bro. What's your thoughts on the Pats, man?
Yeah, I'm gonna take it as is, bro. Because actually, I'm gonna go over, bro. I think they could get 6 wins because the Bills is a toss up, bro.
Yeah.
Playing the Bill, they got to play the Bills twice, and I think they could split with the Bills. I truly believe that. Just because the Patriots don't show up and play defense, they did trade Matt Judon,
Mm-hmm.
which was a big off-season move because he's a big piece to that defense. Was a big piece. They re-signed Jabril Peppers, who's always been solid. They have a corner. I can't remember his name. He's out of Oregon though.
Yeah, Christian Gonzalez.
Yep. I don't know if you watched him last year, but he's
Mhm.
gonna be a top 5 corner if he replicates what he did last year. I saw
Yeah.
him play man coverage on Tyreek Hill, and for the 75% of the game, he kind of did hold his own. And the same thing with throughout the season, shadowing the number 1 receivers. He's a really good corner, bro. He's going to be a top 5 corner if he plays like that this year. So that
Yeah.
defense is going to be solid. They're going to come to play. I like the signing of Mayo. Always good to see a black coach hired.
Yeah.
And just want to talk about that briefly. They had to change up the style, the coaching style. That old school style from Belichick was not working with the players as far as the communication style. So you bring in a relatively young coach that can communicate with the players better. Players coach, I like to call him, and you should see some different results. So yeah, I'm gonna take the over. And don't know if you know this, bro, but I don't know if you know the comment that the Patriots media has been saying throughout camp. They saying Joe Milton, I think is his name, is the best quarterback in the locker room, bro. They but they can't make him a starter. I think the coach Mayo said that, bro. He said Drake May's not even the best quarterback in the room. So I think Milton has actually been playing better than him. This is the quarterback, I believe. It might not be Milton. It might be Hooker. It's
No,
either
I think
Hooker or
you're right.
Milton. One or the other, but you know who I'm talking about. I think
Yeah.
it was like a
Yeah.
5th
Yeah.
or 6th
It's
round
Joe
pick.
Milton. Yeah,
Milton,
Joe
okay,
Milton from
good.
Tennessee. Yeah.
Tennessee, yeah, okay, that's what I thought. They saying, bro, he's been looking really good, but because he was drafted as the second
Yeah.
quarterback, he can't really, they can't put
Yeah.
him over that top.
I
I
gotta go
guess
through
10 pick.
I gotta go through the process. Gotta go
Yep,
through the
yep.
process.
So I'm still surprised that they just said Jacoby Brissett is the starter though, because that must mean the dude from North Carolina is not as up to pace as they would like, because usually they've been throwing rookies to the fire, bro, for the last 10 years. You a top 10 pick, bro. You going out there. I don't care if you're not ready or not. You going out there.
Yeah.
So this is interesting to see.
Yeah, he probably not quite ready at the moment, bro. And if they got a safety blanket in Jacoby Brissett, bro, and like I mentioned at the top, bro, he has a short lease, bro. So if he starts struggling
Gotcha.
or whatever the case may be, bro, Drake may gonna jump in. Then Drake may probably have a year or two. Then Joe Milton may jump in. So that's just gonna be the process, bro. That's all that's gonna
Mm-hmm.
be. I got you, bro. But go ahead, let's go ahead and move on to the Bills, bro. Go ahead and take them, dog.
Yeah, this will be quick, bro. I truly believe they're gonna be under, bro. I think the Patriots and the Bills are gonna
Uh,
get swapped this year from that performance we've been seeing from the Bills. You're gonna see Josh Allen's production go down a lot.
yeah,
Now that Stephon Diggs is gone, I don't think Coleman is a replaceable target for Diggs. You know what I'm saying? So I know you
yeah.
still got Knox. I don't know who their starting running back is because I know they lost Zach Moss.
James Cook. James Cook.
James Cook. Okay, so James Cook
Yeah.
is the starter now. Okay, James Cook had a great year last year, so we'll see.
Yeah, he did. He came on late
We'll
last year.
see. We'll see. That defense has been split up, which I think has always been a stronghold in Buffalo. Poyer is gone. You lost Edmonds last year. You lost the year before you lost Edmonds, but you still got Ed Oliver. I think you still got Von Miller, and Von Miller is healthy. You'll be good. Tre'Davious White left, so I think the Bills they're gonna struggle, man. The way they beat down Lamar in the media and Dak Prescott, you're gonna see that Josh Allen. Everybody got Josh Allen as the best quarterback in the league. We're gonna find
Crazy.
out. We're gonna find
Yeah,
out this year because he has no help. He's had help for the last four
yeah, three,
years,
4 years.
and
Yep.
it has not amounted to nothing. So we'll see
Mhm.
this year. I'm gonna take the under.
Yeah, bro. I'm definitely on the same boat with you as far as the Bills, dog. I think like you mentioned all those reasons regards to Josh Allen. I think they definitely miss Brian Daboll and they definitely gonna miss Stephon Diggs because when Brian Daboll left, Josh Allen production did go down each year in result of that, man. And like you mentioned on the defensive side, bro, they basically lost a lot of their key pieces. Both of their starting safeties are gone. You mentioned Tre'Davious White as well. So they're gonna definitely be counting on some I know they still got Teron Johnson and Taylor Rapp was there last year as well, man. So and I think as far as like Sean McDermott, bro, I think the course has run dry as far as him being the head coach there. I definitely think if the Bills they struggle this year, we could definitely see McDermott out the door. So I'm definitely taking the under as far as the Bills. I think they have them Vegas have them listed at 10.5. So I guess we both seeing a down year on the Bills, bro. Mm-hmm. Any final thoughts, bro, on the Bills?
Nah,
All right, no doubt, bro. I guess we're gonna go ahead and move on to the Dolphins. I'm assuming everybody's favorite team. Vegas got them boys at 9.5, man. I'm definitely expecting big things from the Dolphins this year. There is injury concerns on both sides of the ball. I'm not sure, that's just preseason or just training camp or whatever the case that may be. But I'm assuming that if everybody is healthy, especially all the impact players, I expect the Dolphins, I guess next week preview. I expect the Dolphins to win the division, man, and hopefully produce the same kind of offensive production that they produced from last year. And the defense, hopefully they take another step forward, man. They got Jalen Ramsey. I believe that's where Jordan Poyer went as well. And who else they got on the defense? Javon Holland, probably one of the better safeties in the league. I just realized that they picked up Kendall Fuller. He's definitely a decent, serviceable cornerback, man. And as far as their D line, Jalen Phillips, I believe he just recently got cleared, so that's definitely a big boost for them. And they did sign Calais Campbell. I'm not sure how much he got left in the tank, man. But overall, especially with the Dolphins offense ain't I think everybody pretty much know, Tyreek Hill, Jalen Waddle, Mostert, Devon A-Chain. And I'm expecting big things from the Dolphins this year, man. Got them boys going over the 9.5, bro.
Yeah, I'll say. Sorry, bro, I was talking on mute. I'll say I got the Dolphins going over, and I agree with you. I think they'll win the division.
Mm-hmm.
Just depends on if Tua could stay healthy, man. That's this
Yeah.
team is gonna go as Tua goes. As you saw last year, he stayed healthy, and if they don't go to Kansas City, they got a chance to make a deep playoff run. The year before that, he wasn't healthy. They couldn't do nothing in that first round of the playoffs. They're gonna go as he goes. If he's healthy, they got a chance. Tyreek Hill is gonna get his numbers, bro. This is the year he go over his 2,000 yards. Waddles just got signed, got extended.
Mm-hmm.
A-Chain is back healthy. Mostert is back. Jalen Ramsey's still a top 5 corner. You got Holland, who I think is a top 5 safety. Secondary looks pretty good, bro. So we'll see. We'll see. They did beef up that D line as well, add some veteran DNs. So if they get some injuries late in the season, they can have some depth. So we'll see. Hopefully this year to pay off.
Yeah, man.
Odell, I guess, will be a late a playoff a playoff. He'll pay off in the playoffs because I know he's out for the first 4 games, but maybe he'll gotta pay dividends and then in the playoffs we'll see.
Man, I guess last thought on the Dolphins, bro. I'm not expecting nothing from Odell, man. He just
It's fun.
I think it just past his time, bro. He just keep getting hurt or whatever the case may be, man. I think it's just I think he just should call it a day, to be quite honest, man. Save his body, man. Save his body. But yeah, man. But I guess that wrap it up for the AFC East. And we'll go ahead and move on to the AFC West. And the first team we'll talk about is the Denver Broncos, man. Year 2 under Sean Payton. What can we expect from a rookie quarterback, Bo Nix? I definitely think he's one of those older quarterback as well, coming from Oregon. Definitely excited to see how Payton work his magic with him, man. Cortland Sutton is still over there. Hopefully Javonte Williams get going. Should be a nice feature back. And looking at the Broncos defense, bro, basically half of the starting defense from last year is gone. You still have Patrick Surtain on the outside. Baron Browning was a bright spot at the linebacker spot as well. But on paper, the talent is a bit underwhelming. But with Sean Payton at the helm, bro, I think I'll get them boys. I think that he'll get them over 5.5 wins, bro. What's your thoughts on the Broncos, dog?
I'm gonna take the under, bro. I don't know I don't know what's seen in Bo Nix, but I don't think he gonna do nothing. And I think it's a young team, bro. They're gonna build in the future. I just don't see that in Bo Nix. I haven't seen NFL starting quarterbacks since he was at Auburn. I just don't see that, bro. And I think you're gonna find that out as they play the
Yeah.
season. They're in the same division as the Chiefs. The Chargers should be a little bit better. I just don't see them. I don't see them winning many games. We'll see though.
Yeah, I got you, bro. Just having faith in that boy Sean Payton, bro. That's all that is, man.
What has
But
Sean
yeah, bro.
Payton done though, bro? Except that one Super Bowl. He's underachieved every outside of that. I mean, he
I
had
mean
those
that
years,
production.
those 2 years with the Saints, and it's like, bro, I don't want to hear nothing about no flags, bro. You didn't get the job done. You go up against
You can't
You go against
underestimate
Brady. You can't beat him. Like, come on, bro.
you
Sean
can't
Payton ain't done nothing.
underestimate I understand that, but you can't underestimate that production that the Saints offense was producing throughout his time, bro. Most of the
The
time his
slant
offense
boy to
it,
Drew Brees. Drew Brees throwing the slant boy.
even
144
before,
catches. I
on
got you.
Slant Boy, yeah, Marcus Colston was there. You remember on Mark Ingram time,
I got
bro.
you.
They produced some top offense, bro, throughout the years, bro. So that I'm
Got
pretty
you.
sure that's what Denver is hoping. They're expecting that kind of production to soon pick up sooner or later, bro.
Understandable. I got you.
That's
I got you.
But yeah, bro, we're gonna go ahead and move on to the Las Vegas Raiders, man. Go ahead, bro.
Yeah, man. I like Pierce, extending Pierce as the coach. I want to say, bro, I'm gonna take the over, bro. I'm hoping they could get 8 wins, bro. I really and truly do, because I don't want him on the hot seat. He just got there, but I don't see the off season moves, bro. Like you either get better, or you get worse. I don't see it. So
Mhm.
I want to say 8 wins, but it's very hard. You lost Josh Jacobs. Garner Minshew has been announced as the starter. He's a solid quarterback. I mean, I
Man,
get Baker Mayfield vibes for him, bro. Either he's going to be good. Either he's going to be average or he's going to be horrible. Um, you got Devontae Adams. I think he's going to ask for a trade by the trade deadline, because he's just not going to. It's going to be another year for him where he's not going. He's not winning.
yeah, yeah,
Um, I don't see them making the playoffs, but I hope they could get to 8 wins. Defensively, you got Max Crosby. I can't really name anybody else over there, but I hope they can get to 8 wins, bro. I hate to see black coaches on the hot seat,
yeah,
so I'm hoping they can get 8 wins. Take the over.
yeah. I got you, bro. They as far as their defense, bro, they did sign that boy Christian Wilkins over from the
The
Dolphins.
Dolphins. Hmm.
Yeah, so that's definitely a good pickup, bro. And Antonio Pierce did took over as the interim head coach last year, bro. I think their defense became basically like one of the more like I think they damn near performed top 5 defense during that last final few games or whatnot, man. So I know as a whole they are expecting the Raiders defense, to be one of the better units. And as far as another bright spot for the Raiders, bro, I think their O line may be one of the better units as well in the NFL, bro. So they're probably gonna rely heavily on that, bro. I'm not sure how much you know about Zamir White. He definitely was a solid. He had a solid year last year. Um, so I definitely expect him to hopefully reproduce that and even become more of that lead back, man. And like you mentioned about Adams, dog, I feel for my boy. If anybody knows me, man, I've always been a big fan of Devontae Adams, man. Definitely always a high producer, high performer, man. And he got paid while he was there at the Raiders, man. And like you mentioned, dog, hopefully they are going to trade him, man, because I know they don't think they're really going anywhere with this roster, man. But as far as the over and under, shit, this another tricky one. Definitely don't want to see any black head coaches doing bad or anything like that, man. But with their roster, and especially the division that they're in, man, they'll probably get to like 7 games or maybe 6, probably borderline, man. So I guess I'll take the over as well. Just out of respect for Antonio Pearson and Devontae Adams, man. That they'll pull some wins out, bro. Any final thoughts, dog, on the Raiders?
Uh, Adams, bro. I know he regrets his decision. We'll see. We'll see how it
Oh,
plays out.
I don't know
Don't know
that
how they're
man.
gonna trade him. How it's gonna get done, but I do know. I do think it's gonna get done.
Yeah, they'll probably hopefully the Raiders say they'll pay most of his salary and whatever other team get him, they'll take the rest up, man. But I was gonna say, man, hey, I know you say he probably made a bad decision, man, but when you see that check drop every Tuesday, bro, I think everything calmed down just a bit for him, man. So
It does, but I don't want to get off topic. He did an interview, I think, with Shannon Sharp, maybe
yeah,
a
yeah,
month or two ago, and he said he didn't know Jordan Love was gonna turn out like that. But I guess he just got fed up with the media with Aaron Rodgers, and Aaron
yeah,
Rodgers was making him wait, so he had to make his decision. Don't want to pocket watch, but you're right. You see all that money,
yeah.
it don't
I
matter
think
where it's at. But I know he used to go into the playoffs every year and Green Bay. I know he's sick of that shit. Going home every, finishing 7 and 8 and shit. That's all I'm saying. So we'll see. We'll see.
Nah, probably the biggest thing that he putting his goddamn body on the line, dog, and he out there, and shit not they not getting wins, bro, and I could get hurt any play or whatever the case may be. I
That
think that's
too, and they traded. I think him and Derek Carr was best friends. That's why he went to Oakland
yeah,
or Las
that was the
Vegas,
reason why.
and they
Yeah.
traded Derek Carr away. So I think that was a big, you know, I don't even think they probably gave him an option to give feedback. They probably just traded him without him knowing. So I know that kind of messed it with him because he went there strictly off of that relationship. So we'll
Probably
see though.
part of the reason. Yeah. Yeah, dog. So we'll definitely see how the Raiders perform this year, man. But we'll go ahead and move on to the Los Angeles Chargers. That boy Jim Harbaugh is back in the NFL. He's actually one of my favorite coaches. Back when he was with San Francisco, he definitely has a very unorthodox style, but very physical in a sense. Definitely a punch you in the mouth. He produced that type of team. That's what his teams gives the feel of. And with that being said, with Justin Herbert at the helm, Quentin Johnson, first round pick, bro. They don't even have that boy listed as a starter, man. I believe Josh Palmer, Lay McCowney, I think that's his name. And what's the other receiver, bro? DJ Chark, bro. He was drafted by I think he was drafted by Jacksonville, spent some time in
Yeah.
Carolina and in Detroit, bro. So it's kind of weird about that boy Quentin Johnson. Damn, I don't know. I guess those those drops be really, really getting to him. So, and that's probably, and knowing Harbaugh, that's probably him gonna try to push him or whatnot, man. So
I seen them
definitely,
same drops on the clips for the training camp, but last year,
yeah,
like, as you talk about the drops, he had some drops, bro. Where if he catch them, they probably win the game, bro. He had a couple drops last year, like late in the games, third
I
down
seen.
drops. Like if he catch them, they win the game type shit is what I'm
Mhm.
saying. So yeah, yep. You are right. You are right.
Yeah, gotcha, man. And as far as their defense, they should be solid at least. I know they got one of your favorite safeties, Darren James. He's still back there. He always been a solid piece. Asante Samuel Jr. Hopefully he keep pushing with his production. And I see they just picked up that boy Christian Fulton. I know he
Mm-hmm.
was released by Tennessee this year, man. And they
Always
still got
hurt. Mm-hmm.
They still got Khalil Mack, Joey Bosa up front. They still
I
got my
think
good
Bosa hurt, bro. I think Bosa broke something in
Bosa
camp.
hurt again, bro.
Yes,
That guy,
bro.
that guy's never on the field, bro.
Never, but he do get paid. That's
Hey,
crazy,
that's
right?
I don't understand, bro. Never on the field, man. But I think he had like probably 1, 2 good years, bro. Then after he got paid, he been hurt damn near every year after that. It's kind of
Mm-hmm.
crazy, bro. But as far as the Chargers as a whole, bro, I think they got their win total. Damn, they got their win total at 8.5, bro. And I'm pretty sure they got that because of Jim Harbaugh. They expect him to bring his coaching style and put together a very competitive team and I guess fight for every win. Um, I think I'm gonna take the under, man. I don't think it's gonna. They're probably gonna be a year or two away from really really be a top flight team. I know Jim Harbaugh, he got to get his players in the door, really got to get his culture in and things of that nature. But knowing Harbaugh and what he can produce is he could slip in as one of those last wild card seed, bro, and have the team go on a run, man. So, but in the grand scheme of things, I definitely see a down year for the Chargers this year, man. What you thinking, Don?
Every year has been a down year for the Chargers, man. Especially with the last guy that was coaching, but that's neither here nor there.
Yeah,
I just don't. The main thing for me is the OC. They signed Greg Roman. Many
yeah,
don't know that Harbaugh and Greg Roman, if you remember, they were They got them to the Super Bowl against the Ravens. They coached together in San Francisco. That was the
Mm,
OC for Colin Kaepernick. So
gotcha. That's
that's
a
the
good.
OC coming in, and they took the both backs from the Ravens, Gus Edwards and J.K. Dobbins. So
Yeah.
I would
Yeah.
assume it's going to be a run-heavy offense if you know Greg Roman.
Mm-hmm.
The problem is you don't have a running quarterback. He can
Yeah.
run, but I just don't see that offense. I don't see. I'm curious to see what the offense is going to be like and what scheme Greg Roman is. Has he revamped since he's taken a break from the NFL?
Mm-hmm.
We'll see. I don't see 8.5 wins though, so I'm gonna take the under. Leave it at that.
Gotcha, man. Definitely, I guess both of us. I guess both of us taking the under in a sense, man. But go ahead and I guess the last team for the AFC West on the Kansas City Chiefs, bro. What's your thoughts on them, dog? What can we say?
Uh, I'm gonna take the over, bro, because the bad thing is, bro, in the fucking AFC, I'm tired of seeing these guys, but these guys actually got better, bro. These guys got better. I don't understand how if that makes sense to some people,
Yeah.
but because they just came out of the Super Bowl, but these guys got the fastest guy in NFL fucking history,
Mhm.
combine history. You get him. They signed Hollywood Brown. I know Hollywood drops a lot of passes, but I mean, you got two deep threats now on the outside. Uh, just think of Tyreek Hill when he first got to Kansas City. I guess that's how you could look at Worthy from Texas.
Yeah,
And then you
yeah,
got Hollywood. Hollywood has gotten a little bit better than what he was at Baltimore. I think he's coming off a career year with Arizona. And then you still got Pacheco who can run the ball, and you got Kelsey, the greatest tight end of all time. So all that's doing is opening up all of that. And your defense is still going to be solid. Eric Reed is coming back. I know you lost. I can't think of this guy's name. I hate him for the play he made.
Jerry Sneed.
Yeah, man, Jerry Sneed was a top 5 corner last year. He's gone. They didn't want to pay him, but you're still going to have a great, solid defense with that DC and the system they run with Spagnuolo. So take the over, man. He's gonna be
Yeah,
scary, bro, because of the offense they can run. Those two speed demons out there, and you still got Rasheed Rice. I don't even think he got suspended, but
yeah,
you got three good receivers. I think are gonna be good. I think they're gonna be really good together.
yeah. Honestly, like ain't much to say about Kansas City. Uh, Super Bowl winners from last year, last 2 years at that. Man, as long as they have Patrick Mahomes and Andy Reid at the helm, bro, they damn near could go to the Super Bowl every year, man. That's what they've been doing. That's what they've been producing, and no matter what it looked like, when it comes down to it, if they need a touchdown to win a game or whatever the case may be, more than likely not, man. Patrick Mahomes will get the job done, right? You know,
I don't even need to
that's-
mention his name because you already
yeah,
know.
bro. Yeah, especially him winning that Super Bowl. Not even this year, last year on a broke ankle, and he still won that game, bro. That was an unbelievable performance, bro. And that showed me like there's nobody on this man level at this moment, man. So
Mm-hmm.
as long as Andy Reid and Patrick Mahomes, he stay healthy and he's out there, like Kansas City, damn near to win it all, if anything, man. I guess with that being said, I like them boys to go over the 11.5 until proven otherwise. God damn it.
Gotcha.
Oh man. But I guess that is it for the AFC West. And the next division we'll jump into is the AFC South, man. And first team we'll talk about the Jacksonville Jaguars, man. Uh Trevor Lawrence, last year, I know they started off hot and then basically fell apart in the latter part of the season. I'm going to say that Lawrence was not 100%, and he was playing hurt, and unfortunately resulted into losses, man. I think this year they come back hot again. Another big year for Trevor. I honestly think he's the real deal, bro. Hopefully he does stay upright for the whole year. You got Travis Etienne in the backfield with them. Nice pickup of Brian Thomas. The rookie, I believe out of LSU, if I'm not mistaken. Hopefully Christian Kirk, can continue his success, and definitely expecting a big year from Evan Ingram again. And as far as the defense, bro, they still led by Josh Allen. They do got the special linebacker. I don't want to butcher his name, man. Olokun. I know that's his last name. I know he been, if not leading the NFL in tackles for these past few years. They definitely added some pieces into their secondary. Not major big pieces, but they got Ronald Darby and Darnell Savage. Came over from Green Bay. But I expect Lawrence to pick up where he left off before he got injured last year, man. I'm definitely expecting a big year out of Jacksonville, bro. And I got them going over the 8.5, man. I think they're gonna be better than expected, man. I know people are down on them this year. What you thinking, man?
I'm gonna take the under, man. I don't know what it is about this number one overall pick, bro. I don't know what he got on the media, bro, but they don't never hold this guy accountable, bro. I don't know what it is, bro. If this was anybody else, man, they would be blasting this guy, man. Unexcusable turnovers all the time. Uh, I don't know what people see in this guy, but he was great at Clemson. It just has not translated over to the NFL. He has the pieces. Just think there's some other talented teams in that division is the reason why they won't get to that over of 8.5. I'm gonna take the under. You mentioned some key players, but like I said, man, this quarterback it means nothing with this guy.
Yeah, I hear you, bro. I think you need to probably not the 2023 season, bro. But I think you need to go back and watch that 2022 season when they played Jacksonville came to their crib and Dallas came to their crib, bro, and they beat both of them boys, bro. And that boy Trevor Lawrence had put up some numbers and some throws, bro. So I think you need to go watch them games, bro, and that's gonna be the reason why there's a lot of faith in Trevor Lawrence, bro.
It's
That
got to
boy,
be some. I know what you're saying, bro, but I don't think I've never seen a guy have a 5 minute clip where he's just. There's several clips of him running the ball, scrambling the ball, and he drops the ball. This guy had 400 yards in the game, but he has 3 fumbles.
yeah,
Like the
I hear
stuff
you.
that this guy does, nobody else does. And this is
Yeah,
supposed to be a number one pick. They said this guy's a generational talent, but this guy has not lived up to that. I have seen several games where this guy is literally, bro, shit is factual. This guy has taken off outside the pocket, ran for 20 yards, and lost
yeah,
the ball. Just the ball falls out his hand, bro. He has done that several times. So no, bro, I get what you're saying. I just don't see. I don't see that, bro. Don't
I,
see it.
I
And he just got paid as a top 5 quarterback, which is crazy.
yeah. Unfortunately, bro, all these quarterbacks gonna get paid, bro. I was asking myself the other day, bro, are we gonna see eventually $100 million a year quarterback, bro? Eventually, you think we're gonna see
That's
that?
what it's looking like, bro. People
Shit.
quarterbacks getting paid off of one season, one good
Yeah,
season now. So
unless you black, then they got questions. But that's
yeah,
neither here nor there. The next team we'll go ahead and talk about, man, is the Tennessee Titans, man. What's your thoughts on them, big dog?
I'm gonna take the under, bro. I don't like how they did Mike Vrabel. Looks like the organization is going in a whole different direction because they let Derrick Henry walk out the building too, which is what I thought they would have locked him out and he would have retired there. But they let him go. You got Calvin Ridley, you got D Hop on the outside. Means nothing. You got Levis throwing the ball. I mean, he makes a couple. He's like makes a couple throws and a couple of appealing throws, and it gets everybody looking at it like, oh wow, this guy could throw the ball. Okay, yeah, that's fine, but can you win me games? I don't see that. I didn't see that at Kentucky. They shipped Malik Willis out. He got traded, I believe, for a third round pick.
Nah, it was a seven
So
round. It was a 7 round pick to Green Bay.
seventh round pick. Okay, seventh round pick, and he got shipped out. So I mean, that clearly means Levis is the starter, right?
Yeah. He's the starter. Mason
So
Rudolph,
yeah,
the backup.
right, exactly. So I mean, I don't see what Levis giving you over 6.5 wins with that roster.
Mhm.
So we'll see, man. We'll see. I guess they building for the future. Clearly,
I don't know. I mean, Vegas got them boys at 6.5. They do have a new head coach. I know you mentioned about Mike Vrabel. Brian Callahan did coming in. I believe he was the OC at with the Cincinnati Bengals. And I can mention that he also brought over his father. I forgot his father first name, but he's definitely one of the better O-line coaches in the NFL, man. So with that being said, Tennessee should have as far as O-line play, they always have studs up there in the trenches. I definitely expect some decent O-line play. So with decent O-line play, I think Will Levis will have some time in the pocket, to be able to distribute the ball to Hopkins, Ridley, and Boyd. And I definitely expect production out of Tony Pollard and Ty J. Spears, man. It seems like it's gonna be a running back by committee. And I don't know. I didn't even speak on the defense, bro. They got L'Jarius Sneed over from the Chiefs. They got your boy Quandre Diggs. I know you got much respect for him. He came over from Seattle. They even got your boy Jamal Adams, dog. They got both of them boys from
James
Seattle.
Williams, James Williams
Jan-
from UM, they signed him. They made the roster too.
Yeah, but he's on. He's gonna be playing linebacker. I think
Special teams, yeah.
yeah. So because I know they got as far as the linebacker, they got Kenneth Murray. They just traded for Ernest Jones as well over from the Rams. And they got that big dog Jeffrey Simmons. He's probably one of the better D tackles in the league. He's probably second behind Chris Jones, if anything, man. And they also got Harold Landry, bro. So with all that being said, bro, they got talent, bro. I know you're not a big fan of Will Levis, and that's probably your biggest hesitation at this moment, bro. But I think they're gonna be another team that's better than expected, bro. They're gonna be very competitive, man, and they're gonna win some games that they're not supposed to win, bro. To be quite honest, bro.
This is the thing. When you have these bad offenses or average offenses, think of the Jets last year. How they always had the defense on the field. The defense is always going to be on the field. That's why they mention the defense because it doesn't matter. You got all these good
You
players,
really
these
think?
solid
So
players.
you really think
The defense is.
So you
Mhm.
don't think their offense gonna be producing?
I really
You think
don't, bro. I mean, who's gonna who? I mean,
what you mean?
Tony Pollard. I
Who?
mean, Tony Pollard is to me is not an every down back, bro. So I mean, we talking
It's
like
gonna
he's
be
a
a
top
running
five
back.
back.
It's gonna be a
And
running back by committee,
mhm.
bro.
What
It's
has
gonna be a
Will
running
Levis done to make you think that they're gonna get these
back.
wins? What has he shown you?
Bro, that game last year versus the Dolphins, bro, when he came back 14 down in the fourth quarter, bro. That boy got some balls, bro. That boy
So
gonna play game,
we basing it
dog.
off of
I'm just saying,
basically hype of one game.
nah, bro. I just think that with Brian Callahan coming in from Cincinnati, having a big assistance as far as with Joe Barrows and his production with Cincinnati, bro. Hopefully, you could sprinkle that little magic with the collection of pieces of Hopkins, Ridley, and Tyler Boyd, bro. I think they should be able to do something with that collection of pieces, bro.
I
I
hear you,
I'm
bro.
I have a
I
little
hope
more
you're
faith.
right.
I hope so too, bro. I hope so too, bro. That's what I'm saying. I just think they're gonna be better than expected, bro. I think how you feeling, bro, is probably really the general consensus of the media is a lot of hesitation with Will Levis, bro. But I guess
Nah, not even how you just said about Will Levis. That's how the media feels about him. I mean, that's how
nah,
the media feels about him too. They ain't down
but
on him,
Vegas,
which is what I
but
don't
Vegas,
understand.
but Vegas got them boys at 6.5 wins, bro. So that may be the macro view in the media, but as far as like probably like the whispers behind doors, bro, probably people not really expecting Tennessee to do much this year, bro. To be honest, in the grand scheme, bro, people are not expecting Tennessee to do much, though. So that's all I'll say, though.
Time will tell. Time will tell.
I got you, man. But yeah, dog, let's go ahead and move on to the Indianapolis Colts, man. Year 2 under Shane Steichen. Anthony Richardson takes the field again. Another player that we need to stay healthy. When he was on the field for those few games, man, he was definitely electrifying. And we're all expecting big things, man. Hopefully the O-line will continue to find that continuity. I know we all expecting a big year from Jonathan Taylor and Michael Pittman. And the Indianapolis defense, they always been spicy. Zaire Franklin leading the way. DeForest Buckner up front. And, you got Kenny Moore leading the secondary, man. But honestly, bro, this team will go as far as Anthony Richardson take them. I know we all would like to see a full body of work from him. Just hopefully he can stay healthy, man. Definitely see them boys getting to 9 wins, bro.
I'm gonna take the under, bro. Same thing I saw in Florida, bro. Just not enough, bro. We talking
Okay.
about potential, and I just don't see that, bro. The throws that he's gonna need to make, the way they talk about bro, the way they talk about Lamar Jackson and Dak and these guys, bro. This is how they should be talking about him. You know what I'm saying? Unless it's
Yeah.
a read option, bro. He has not shown he could throw the ball. I mean,
Yeah, I got you. I hear
I
you.
guess if you run the RPO, bro, I mean, you got something because he's a Cam Newton prototype, bro. He's just
That's what
as
I'm
big.
saying,
He's a
bro.
lot faster than Cam Newton, but when he takes that hit like he took last year in week 2, I mean, he's gonna be out. So I mean, it's like you're gonna have the same thing over. So I just don't. I don't see that, bro. I don't see this guy lasting the whole year because he's actually gonna have to run the ball for them to be successful. These other guys, Dak Prescott, Lamar Jackson, they don't have to run the ball for them to be successful. This guy, for the offense to go, he has to run the ball because he can't
Yeah.
throw. You can't show me the tape on Florida. You can show me these videos of the potential of the arm. Yeah, he could throw the ball 70 yards off the back foot, all that. But when it's time, that defense coming, and he got to play these teams in his division, specifically Houston, and they coming after his ass, he cannot make the throw, bro. So we'll see.
Yeah, no
Already
doubt.
coming off a shoulder surgery in year 1 already?
Mm-hmm.
We'll see. Because you got to throw off that same arm that you just got fixed. So we'll see.
Yeah, no doubt, bro. I think my positivity is probably more with the coaching staff themselves, Shane Steichen, because when Anthony Richardson did get hurt, Gardner Minshew did come in, man, and they still were producing wins, bro. We got to remember that that freaking did Indy make it to the playoffs, bro?
Nah, they beat the Ravens
They
last
did
year,
it,
though, bro. They beat the
but
Ravens' ass last year.
But listen, bro, they Indy when they remember those playing Houston, bro, and Indy was like a pass away from getting into the playoffs, bro, and Houston would have
Yeah.
been going home, bro. It would have been having a whole different conversation, So that's just my only thing, bro. Saint Steichen, bro, just that he could do more with less. So hopefully, with Anthony Richardson, bro, he coach him up properly, bro. And they do what they got to do, bro, to produce win, bro, because he definitely is an athlete, bro. And he definitely probably can win you a few games with his legs, man. So
You just said it. I'm glad you said it. You just said it. Keywords was he's an athlete and he
yeah,
can win you a few games. You
yeah.
said it right.
All right, bro. I guess we'll go ahead and move on to the next team, man. The Houston Texans, bro. Go ahead and take them, dog.
Yeah, I'm gonna take the over, bro. I think these guys are gonna hit the ground running, bro. Pick up where they left off last year. Got Diggs. I've been a Diggs fan since he was at Maryland. I think this guy's gonna have. Hey man, it's just gonna be a scary team. I think this guy's gonna have a hell of a year. You got Tank Dill. I think he's gonna be out a few of the first games with a little injury. You got Nico Collins. You got the tight end, Skoltz, Dawson, Skoltz, right?
Yeah, Dalton
Yeah,
Schultz.
Schultz, and then you got Joe Mixon. A lot of people don't know how good Joe Mixon is because he played in that Cincinnati offense, pass first
Yeah.
offense. But you got you a nice team, man. You got you a nice team, and defensively, you got Jimmy Ward. Stingley had a great year last year. He might show up as a top 5 corner this year.
Mm-hmm.
Will Anderson coming, off of that move to DN from Bama had a good year last year. He's going to get better this year. The Texans brought in Al Shazier from Tennessee. Many people don't know he used to be in with San Francisco years ago with the Miko Ryans in that Robert Saleh led defense. So he's going to come in and he knows the scheme. Always liked him. He's always been a very solid linebacker.
Yeah, yeah.
Um, so I think this team is going to be really good, bro. I'm going to take the over. I think they're going to run away with the division. I don't even need to talk about Stroud.
I got you, dog. And like you've been mentioning, bro. I guess the roster is loaded. I guess my only few question is, how the actual numbers is gonna look for the wide receiver, and I guess Stroud, will be spreading the ball around, as we seen, from last year. So that's gonna be interesting to see. As far as the defense, bro, I know you just rattle off a few of their names, man. My only hesitation would be their secondary, bro. They do have their starting right corner, Kamari Lat, bro. How you say his last name? Laster. Well, I know his first name Kamari. Ain't that the guy from Georgia? If I'm not mistaken.
I don't even know how to pronounce his name.
Yeah. The corner from Georgia, bro. I know they just picked him up last year, and Caleb Bullock. That's another rookie. Let me see where he's from really quickly. He's from Houston. Oh, from USC. It's 2 rookies, bro, that's starting in their secondary, bro. You know how I feel about them rookies. They trying to bank on them boys balling right away, man. But definitely, with D'Amico Ryans, got faith in him. And honestly, bro, I'm taking the under, bro. I know you feel like them boys they gonna run away with the division, bro. I think Tennessee. I think all the whole division gonna challenge Houston, bro. I could see them boys splitting throughout their whole division, bro. And outside their schedule, bro, like outside the division, bro. I think they got the Chiefs. I think they got San Fran this year. They got a tough schedule this year, bro. They got a pretty tough schedule, bro. So I don't think they're gonna be, flying high like how everybody expecting them to be quite honest, bro. So I got them taking the under, honestly, bro.
Okay.
Time will tell, man. But I guess we can go ahead and that would wrap it up for the AFC South division. Definitely think that's gonna be one of the better division football. But speaking of the better division, on the last division we'll talk about today, and I think which is the best division in all of football, is the AFC North, man. And the first team we'll talk about is Cleveland Brown. Uh, Stefanski, going into his 5th season with the Browns. He's actually over 500 with a 37-30 record. Been to the playoffs 2 of the 4 seasons, including last year. That magical run with Joe Flacco. He did get shipped off, I believe, to the Indianapolis Colts, if I'm not mistaken, man. But it's back to Deshaun Watson. We all looking for him to get back into form. But that just may not be who he is now. I think he's still dealing with soreness from the shoulder surgery that he had over the off season. So I really don't know what to expect. Hopefully just some progress from him, man. But there is pieces on the outside. You got Amari Cooper, Jerry Jeudy, Elijah Moore, all South Florida products. Nick Chubb is starting off the year on the PUP list, so he will be missing the first 4 games. And Jerome Ford, man, he's going to be resumed as the lead back. And I think many people are expecting a big year from Jerome Ford, man. And you still have David Njoku as a solid tight end, man. So definitely some pieces around Watson, to hopefully he could get back in the form. But as far as the defensive side, bro, they should be solid again. Knowing Jim Schwartz defense, they tend to be up and down on a yearly basis. They were good last year, so hopefully that trend don't continue, and hopefully they produce another good year this year as well. I do expect them boys to go over the 8.5. Just got a lot of faith in Stefanski, man. He's done proving that. I think he been coach of the year 2 of the 5 year he has been there, and praying Watson get back into form, man. Just excited to see what they could produce this year, bro. What's your thoughts on the Browns, bro?
Sadly, bro, I think they're gonna be well over that. So
Oh,
Ravens fan, bro. I do fear the Browns. I fear them last year and he spanked them, but just they can run the ball and they can throw the ball, bro. I think you're gonna see a different Deshaun Watson, bro. You've played football. I don't think many people, our listeners, people out there that have not played football, bro, to take 2 years off of
yeah,
football, bro, is extremely hard, especially at the hardest position in football, playing quarterback.
Mhm.
Then to mentally go through what he went through, as we know now, as it went through the system, that he was I guess what, falsely accused, I guess whatever we want to say, because he's still playing. But to spend 2 years out and then mentally go through that, media dragging your name, calling you a rapist, whatever, and then come back and try to focus on football, get thrown into the fire, and you get injured, bro. That's a lot to go through, bro. So I think he's never been able to come back to what he was those first 2 years in Houston. That first year in Houston, he was an MVP candidate before he
Yeah,
tore his ACL. He had threw for 4,000 yards. The season wasn't over. So this guy could play football, bro. This guy could play football, and it's just a mental thing, bro. It's very hard to play the quarterback position, not alone to take 2 years off and go through that. So I think he will be back to his form. I think he will
yeah,
get back to that, bro. And when Chubb comes back, I think he's on the pup list, maybe week 5, week 6. Chubb is the best back in football to me when he's healthy, bro. Behind this offensive line, they can run the ball. Chubb, wake up, he gonna give you 100 yards. So that takes the pressure off of a healthy Deshaun Watson. You mentioned Njoku. You added Jerry Judy, who I think is one of the best Bama receivers in history. So maybe he, as the change of scenery here in Cleveland, he can be a great number 2 receiver. And you got Coop. Coop is a top 10 receiver to me still.
yeah.
And you got Elijah Moore as the wide receiver 3. And this defense, this is a top 3 defense. Some people call the best defensive player in the NFL,
Mm-hmm.
Myles Garrett. I love the secondary back there. Grant Delpit, uh, Denzel Ward, I think is a top 5 corner. And you got
Yeah,
Greg Newsome, and you got Emerson that came along strong. So this is a great defense, man. They can play defense and they gonna run the ball. And then if you whatever version you get of Deshaun Watson is just another addition. I'm gonna take the over, bro. I'm kind of scared they might fuck around and win the division, bro. So we'll see.
yeah. No doubt, bro. I guess biggest question mark, man. Just Deshaun Watson, bro. Definitely got to see what he's looking like, man. But the next
hmm
team we'll go ahead and speak on, man, is the Pittsburgh Steelers, bro. What's your thoughts on them, man?
To me, this isn't a team that got better, and I know that sounds crazy because you look at how bad Kenny Pickett was last year. But
Mm-hmm.
it's besides the quarterback room. What did you add? You lost Deontay Johnson. He had to go because I guess he was a cancer, I would say, quitting on plays and things like that. But you got Pickens on the outside. I mean, you could run the ball. You got Jalen Warren. You got Cordell Patterson, and you got a starter, Najee Harris. What version of Russ are you going to get? I have the utmost respect for Russ. I think, was very mistreated in Denver, bad system, bad offensive OC, all those are excuses. We'll see what he does in Pittsburgh. But he doesn't really have that many options, bro, at the receiver position. I mean, Didn't really get any better. Defense, they always play defense with whoever's out there. You got T.J. Watt. Some feel he's the best defensive player in the NFL as well. And then you got Joey Porter on the outside who came along strong at corner. And then you got one of the best safeties in the league at Fitzpatrick. So I'm gonna say I'm gonna take the under, bro. I just don't. I don't on paper, bro. I don't see how they're better than the other teams in this division, and it's gonna be a fight. They might get swept by a couple of teams in this division, so only time will tell.
Yeah, no doubt. Time will tell, man. But honestly, bro, long as Mike Tomlin is the head coach, I don't see them boys having any losing season, man. To be quite honest, like you mentioned about the defense, bro, they're gonna be solid again. You got that boy Dante Jackson, with that pickup when they traded away Deontay Johnson, Patrick Queen at the linebacker spot, TJ Watt down there, Cameron Haywood. So they definitely gonna have a solid defense again. And I know you mentioned about the quarterback. Ain't no telling what's gonna come from Russell Wilson or Justin Fields, man. I know I've been talking about George Pickens is the number one receiver in Pittsburgh, but that's when Deontay Johnson was there, man. They definitely was a nice compliment to each other. I'm not sure if George Pickens could be double teamed and produce the same numbers, while Van Jefferson and Calvin Austin is his counterparts. And I'm expecting a big year from Najee Harris, man. They definitely say he has been looking better in camp. I'm pretty sure he been seeing all the talk about him on social media and things like that. And I believe this is last year, his contract year, man. So I'm definitely expecting a big year out of Najee Harris, bro. I guess I'm a little more positive on the Steelers, bro. But this probably more because of Mike Tomlin, my respect for him. That boy just don't lose, man. Well, he just don't have losing seasons, bro. His team always gonna find a way to that fourth quarter, last 2 minutes to win the game. And anything can happen during those last 2 minutes, man. So I'm expecting another, I guess, not no over 10 wins, but I definitely like them to have a winning record this year, man. And like they always do, just maybe sneak into the playoffs and hopefully they can go on a run. But I know time is coming that people gonna want to see eventually the Steelers get back to the dominance that they were before, man. Any final thoughts on the Steelers, bro?
Yeah, you're gonna see how much they overpaid for Patrick Queen. You're gonna
Yeah,
see how good
that is true.
You're gonna see how good Roquan Smith really is. You're gonna see
Yeah,
that in week one. You will see it.
I ain't denying that. I ain't denying that thought at all, bro. Definitely think it's true. But I guess we could go ahead and move on to the Cincinnati Bengals. Definitely glad to see Joe Burrow back healthy. I guess the biggest question mark is Jamar Chase, man. I think at this moment, the game's Sunday coming up. He's still not practicing. Contract situation is still not resolved. I know CD did get his contract. Got his contract last week. Right under Justin Jefferson for $34 million a year. So I'm not sure if they get this situation solved by the time this first game come out, man. So it's kind of a tricky situation, man. But overall, I do think the Bengals could be good without Chase. But making it to the Super Bowl and being one of the top teams, you are gonna need Chase for that, man. So definitely the ceiling does change if Jamar Chase is on or off the field, man. The defense will be solid again, bro. They got that boy Cam Taylor-Britt at the corner. That boy a dog out there. Geno Stone did come over from Baltimore, as a starting safety. They got Trey Hendrickson up front and Sam Hubbard, at the end. So at the end of the day, bro, for the Bengals, bro, like I mentioned, it all depends on if Jamar Chase on the field or not, bro. As far as their ceiling, if Jamar Chase on the field, bro, they got a chance to probably go to the Super Bowl, bro. If Jamar Chase is not on the field, I definitely expect them to be a good team, but they may be like a wild card team, just trying to struggle to win the division, bro. What's your thoughts on the Bengals, Dan?
I'm gonna take the under, bro, and I mean, I just don't see it, bro. Defensively, I don't think they're gonna be any good. They're gonna have to outscore everybody, which I don't think they're gonna be able to do like they used to be able to do. I don't know. I told you last episode, Chase won 40 million a year, bro.
Yeah, I know you told me.
40 million a year, and I mean, week one start on Thursday, bro. Today's Monday. They're gonna have to get it done. Your quarterback's gonna struggle without him, so you're gonna have to get it done. It's just that simple. They lost Mixon, you lost Boyd, Higgins came back, but just I don't see it. I'm gonna take the under.
Yeah, I got you, bro. I forgot to mention on their defense, bro. They do got a Von Bell as well. Jordan Battle, safety from Bama. So they got some. I think their defense is gonna be pretty good this year, dog. To be quite honest, bro.
It's gonna be. I think it's
So,
gonna be mediocre, but you gotta remember who you're going up against in this division. The Browns have three great receivers and can run the ball. The
yeah,
Ravens now have Derrick Henry. You got two great tight ends. We'll talk about that next. But this is the most talented division. So those two
yeah, the best
safeties, you know
division
what
in
I'm
football.
saying? I don't see that. I don't see that. I don't see that. But
Yeah,
we'll see. We'll
you don't
see.
respect your boy Geno Stone? He was balling when he was at
Nah,
Baltimore.
man. Nah, man.
I guess that's the reason why you at Cincinnati now.
They would have paid him if they respected him like that.
Yeah.
It's
Nah,
product
brother, because
product of
they got
the
Kyle.
system, bro. He always in the right system. Ball fall in his hands. Like,
Yeah, they got Kyle.
the two top dogs, you know who the two top dogs back there in Baltimore is.
Yeah, I already know, man. But let's go ahead and jump into Baltimore, man. Go ahead, bro. What's your outlook on them this year, man?
I'm gonna take the over, Mister.
What
One
you are?
loss to the NFC. You already
Yep.
know we going over 10.5 wins, bro. I don't
Mm-hmm.
think he's ever had under 10.5 wins as a full time starter. Like that's yeah, he's never had under 10.5 wins. But the roster got better. Everybody
Yep.
stay healthy. Should be a great season, man. You add Derrick Henry. Take the pressure off Lamar. Zay Flowers should have matured this year. Rashad Bateman, hopefully we see that first round. What they saw when they took him at the first round. Hopefully that pays off this year. You got Mark Andrews, he can stay healthy, and then you got dang, I'm having a brain fart right now. Out of Coastal Carolina, that tight end. Can't even think of his name. It's my team, and I'm having a brain
Isaiah
fart.
Likely.
Likely,
Isaiah Likely.
yes, thank you.
Gotcha.
Defense has got. I think the defense got a little bit better. Honestly, might sound, you know,
Nah, that's true. That's
that might
true. They
sound
got that.
crazy, but we added Eddie Jackson, bro.
Yeah, boy.
Hey man, that's a South Florida guy, and when that guy every time he touches the ball, he scores a touchdown. So I like that. I don't know what type of packages we're gonna run. I would assume Kyle Hamilton is gonna stay in the slot, and you blitz
Mhm.
him off the edge, and you zone him up. 6'4", so I assume they're gonna do what they did last year. You keep him in the slot, and you play some linebacker as well, and then you put Eddie Jackson and Marcus Williams in the back. We Yeah, bro, it's gonna be crazy. And then we added the best, I think the best corner in the draft, Nate Wiggins, bro. I think he ran 4.29 or something. He played really well at Clemson. Can tackle, can cover, press man, zone, whatever. So I'm really excited about the defense. Marlon Humphrey looked like he's trying to have a bounce back year.
Yeah.
Stevenson's is coming off a career year. We got Roquan, best linebacker in football. And I'm excited. Lastly, I'm excited about Sampson. Came out of Clemson. This will be his second year. He's going to be filling in for Patrick Queen, which a lot of people may be concerned about. But I mean, he's better. I feel like he's better than what Patrick Queen was when before Roquan got there. Roquan is so good, you pretty much could plug and play anybody. But this Sampson dude, I don't know if anybody watched him at Clemson. It's pretty good, and he started a couple games last year towards the end of the season. when Baltimore had clinched the playoff berth, and he had a great game, bro. I'm talking about sideline to sideline. I think he ran 4-4, can cover, can pad, can stop the run, bro. I'm really excited to see this guy. Really think he's going to be really, really good. Even better than Patrick Queen. So I'm excited for this defense, bro.
Yeah, no doubt, bro. Like you mentioned about the defense, bro. I expect them to be even better this year. So that's kind of, I think, cause it was like damn near top 3, top 2 last year. I know there was. I think
Over the Gordon. Mm-hmm.
yeah, Cleveland was on number 1 defense last year, bro. So I
Yep.
expect probably the Ravens probably to have that this year, man. And I guess not much to say, bro. Long as Lamar at the quarterback helm, dog, they could win every single game, bro. Long as Lamar Jackson at the quarterback. I don't even care who at receiver. That the people at receiver make the job easier or harder or whatever the case may be. But I just say that to say that, man. As long as Lamar Jackson is there, they have a chance to win every game. Definitely, I'm not expecting a big year from Derrick Henry. If Baltimore used Derrick Henry properly, he should have at least the most touchdown he ever had in the season in his career. He probably should have a record for that, but I'm not expecting no big. I'm not even expecting 1,000 yards from Derrick Henry because they need to save him for the playoffs, for December football. That's what they need to save. That's what they need to save Derrick Henry for, bro. So
Yep.
yeah, bro. So I expect the Baltimore damn near to be one of the better teams. They should repeat that success that they had from last year. Hopefully they should be the number 1 seed. I think they was the number 1 seed last year, correct, bro? Yeah.
Yeah, I don't want them to get the number 1 seed. They don't play well off that bye, bro. So
Off that bye.
I prefer them to not get that shit. They've had it twice now, and they lose every time, bro. No,
I mean, I
let
definitely
somebody else have that shit.
if anything, but they definitely, I mean, should be aiming for that home field advantage, at least that number 2 seed or whatever the case may be, bro.
Mm-hmm.
It don't even matter, bro.
I hear what you're saying. Your objective,
Yeah,
your goal is to win every game. So shit,
exactly.
why not? But I'm just saying, I as a fan,
Yeah.
I've seen what they've done with the number 1 seed, and they don't play good at home at
Yeah,
all.
I got you, bro.
So you're saying the right shit. I get you. Get you.
Yeah, man. But I guess that is it, man, for the AFC division. Hopefully we ain't run too long or anything of that nature. And hopefully this week, man, we should have a preview for the week 1 preview. We'll go through our Super Bowl pick, MVP, division winners, man. And get rolling into the season, man. Any final thoughts, bro?
Week 1, man. Excited.
Yeah. Yeah.
Let's see. A lot of talent, a lot of all-season additions compared to other years. So excited to
Mm-hmm.
watch the game.
Yeah, man. Definitely, man. I think there's more rookie quarterbacks starting this year than expected and things like that, man. So definitely gonna be exciting to see those development and process, man. But I guess that is it, man. I guess we will see y'all in a little bit, man. Peace.
Yo.